not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream. Trying for every chance I get. You can't change nothing if you don't do that. I pay my taxes even when it hurts.
Hello, family.
Sometimes I think, though, it's
I
just
hope you're doing well tonight.
am I living
It is Sunday, baby. It's Sunday. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. It's a sad one today. We lost a Blue Dot family member, for those that don't know. We lost Johnny Fly, John Unell. He's been with Blue Dot for over 6 years. I had the opportunity to meet him when we had a Blue Dot family meeting in San Antonio, and it was a pleasure. And it's a heartache that echoes through this family. He was well known, his voice was recognizable, and he was well loved in this family. So today we start off with a broken heart, but we always do the same thing. You move forward, baby. That's the only thing that we can do. But today I want this show to be in memory of him. He was a kick in the butt, baby, and to know him personally, it was a pleasure. And he's going to be missed. I want to thank everybody who participated last night. We had a Discord group meeting in the Blue Room, and we had quite a show out of people coming in to share their thoughts and lean on each other, baby. He was a big part of this family, and he's going to be missed dearly. And it's hard to come up with a rant or something in my head, because that's where my heart is right now, is knowing that this will be the first family meeting that we won't have his voice with us. But he lives in my heart. I know he lives in the hearts of many of y'all. And that's what I always believed. As long as you live in somebody's heart, baby, you live forever. Anyway, Debbie Marie was the first one to jump in, followed by Jake Clayton and Stephanie Dean, who are going to be here for a little while. But then they're going to go out for a romantic evening, ending on the beach with Jay with a rose in his mouth and a guitar strumming, and Stephanie Dean laying on the beach in the moonlight. And you know the whole story. Anyway, I hope they have a great time. The remixtress is with us, as is Bruce Preston. Robin Arnold is here. Nancy Halverson. Gary Spring all the way up in Canada. I'm glad you were there, buddy. Dorothy Tyndall. Kelly Clark, baby. Thank you for being here. Deborah Douglas. Shara Hookah. Thank you. Carol Lowe. Grand Mir D. Thank you for being here. I hope I got that right. Dina Michael. Randy Peterson. Indeed, brother. It is a sad pig today, buddy. I'm glad you're here. You take care of your freaking self. Anyway, seeing you out there laying on the beach, soaking up the sun. I swear, man, some people got the light. Randall Smith, all the way from North Dakota. Are you shitting me? That's pretty high up north, baby. Thank you for being here. Let me see. Carolyn and John Majesco, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being who you are, darling. Carolyn attempted all day to try to reach Johnny Fly. Carolyn called the hospitals around the area because we were fearful that something might have happened. this family works together, baby. Let me jump on down here. We won't get this shit started. Virginia Woodley's here. Billy Plains is here. Teresa Diggum. I'm seeing them as they go by. Anyway, let's bring our co-host up into the room so we can. Damn. The first thing Miss Chick would tell me, John, you gotta get your glasses checked. And but what does she know? You know. Hi, Bernie.
Hi, John. She
Yeah.
knows you need to get your eyes
I know it.
checked.
I need glasses. It's amongst other. It's on the list of shit John needs. It's gonna work its way down there somewhere.
I would let you borrow mine, but you probably couldn't see out of those ethers.
Need a
So,
big magnifying glass in front of me. That's what I
oh,
need. Mr. Chick, how are you, darling?
I'm okay, John.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I was looking at all of the wonderful monarch butterfly pictures everybody's posting, and I found out today that a local hospice actually releases monarchs in memory of people's loved ones.
Really?
Isn't
I
that
did
fun?
not know that, but man, that really fits in with Johnny Fly. For those that
It
don't know,
does.
Johnny Fly, that's how come you're seeing all the butterflies. Johnny
Mhm.
loved the monarch butterfly. He planted plants around his house to attract them for them to feed on. That's why the picture that you saw at the beginning of the show, Travis made that because he knew where Johnny's heart was. Johnny had a big
Yeah.
heart. He had a huge heart.
And I just posted a link to the Monarch Watch Gift Processing Department, KU Endowment, P.O. Box 928, Lawrence, Kansas, and the zip code is 66044-0928. And that's a place where you could go and make donations in Johnny's name in lieu of gifts
And
to
this was
his
his
memorial.
wishes.
This is what he
This
would
is
want
straight
for us to do.
straight from his obituary. That
Yeah.
in lieu of flowers that people donate to the Monarch Watch uh, organization. Because, yeah.
Bernadette, can you also do a link to his obituary? Because a lot of times online there's memory books that people can leave messages in.
There is a memory book at the funeral home where his funeral will be, and I will, while we're doing the show today, try to go get that link and get it posted
Okay.
in.
I know
You
it'll be
guys
easier
are
for
gonna
you to do
make
that.
me cry.
I know. Yeah, we had
I'm
enough of
sorry.
that last
Johnny
night.
was my friend, and he had a very unique voice. He had a very unique personality. He was loved by so many. Just anybody who loves butterflies has got to be a okay guy. And Johnny was very much more than okay.
It was more than just
And
butterflies, too.
Oh
He had a
yeah,
passion for
he touched
butterflies.
a lot of
Oh,
hearts.
he had
he
a
was
huge heart.
growing fruit trees from seed.
Yes. He had
Yeah.
ambitions.
He grew
Yeah.
milkweed for the butterflies
Yeah.
in his own garden to bring more pollinators, especially the monarchs, into his garden. He's a big lover of the monarch butterfly, and the guy did everything he could for it. So go get yourself. There's free milkweed out there. Go search Google. They'll tell you how to
Yes.
get it. Grow some milkweed in your own garden for Johnny Fly.
And every
And
time you
butterflies.
see one, you can think, I remember that guy.
Yeah,
Gary Springs says Johnny was a butterfly who just had to fly.
he
That's-
did.
And he did. And he did.
Butterflies are
He
free to
passed,
fly.
he passed away at home. And, it's sad anytime we lose somebody in this family.
Yes.
And because every time we do, I think a little bit of us all just, there's a pain in there that it's not going to go away for a while. Because his voice will be missed in here.
This was unexpected. Johnny was expecting to get the results of his cancer treatments. He was having radiation done, and he was expecting that this month. And so this was very unexpected, and it has broken a lot of hearts. Johnny, thanks. You broke our hearts. You get the
Yeah.
last laugh, dude.
Yeah.
Did you get the last laugh?
Well,
Okay.
and
And
he
we're
would.
gonna miss you something
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, he'd want us to be sad, but not overly sad.
Yes.
You know, he wants us to miss him, but he also knew what life was like. You know,
Hey, Johnny was the finest thing in the room when he was
he
here,
was. He was.
and he
And he
would let
always
us know.
he always let people when they came into the room, especially new people. He was one of the first ones to jump out and say hello and try to
He
welcome
was.
him into the room, into the conversation. So he was a big part of this show.
He
For
was
sure.
the first person I ever talked to.
Yeah, he was probably the first person a lot of people talked to. And
That's why he was a moderator here on the Blue Dot
yeah,
moderator, because Johnny wanted to help, and he was always helping, and so we just gave him a job so that he could help, and that's how he got
yes,
known.
he
He
was
helped
working in the
everybody
background.
absolutely all the time, and not only in here in the Blue Dot family, but he was in his own community, going down to the local Democratic board and getting involved and making sure that elections were running properly in his own neighborhood,
Yeah.
doing what he could.
Yes, he
So he was
volunteered with the
a
local
patriotic
Democratic.
Blue Dot,
Yes,
and
that
we're
was
gonna
one of
miss
the
you,
things I
Johnny.
really pointed out about him. Is Johnny Five
Yep,
took that step to call his local Democratic headquarters, and he got involved,
and get involved.
and
He
he
got
he
involved.
enjoyed the shit out of it. So, DJ,
He had a
Yeah.
good time pissing off Republicans. I
yes, he
will
did.
tell you that.
Yes, he did. And he didn't have an
John,
easy time either because his brother was
No.
was not exactly a liberal-minded fella, let's say. But that didn't interfere with their relationship as brothers. Anyway, DJ.
yeah, John, I didn't hear about it till about 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, is that
I
right?
was really shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
shocked a lot of us when we found out.
Johnny and I had a lot of fun in the blue room all the time because you know his sexual preference, and he and I would talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
Because I lived in California, San Francisco, and one of my roommates was gay, and that roommate was more fun than most of the other roommates that
Johnny Fly
I
was
lived
kicking the
with.
butt in San
Yeah, he was
Antonio.
fun, man.
When I met him in San
I
Antonio, he was a
enjoyed
kick
him.
in the butt. Hey, I think it was you. I think it was you. I don't know. I seen a picture of Linda Gallup. I don't know who
That was me.
I don't know who that guy next to
That
him
other
was.
that other elderly
Who
old
was that
fart
guy?
on the
I
road.
don't know.
I
So,
don't know.
I'm
He's an ugly old guy.
suspecting
I'll
it's
tell
some
you.
guy she met on the street was trying to give him a hand up or something. I
Uh,
don't know.
no, we got together at Culver's and had a cup of coffee this morning, and I went to a car show this afternoon. And anyway, I'll tell you, Linda likes to talk politics. Man,
I'm
she's
glad y'all got to meet. Anytime Blue Dots
Yeah.
get to meet each other, I just get tickled. I get a smile on my face.
oh, it was
Because
fun.
this family is
A lot of
far-reaching, and there are Blue Dots around your area, and
Yes.
yeah.
Well, she wants to go to Kansas City. She wants us to have a meeting in Kansas City sometime soon, and get together over there with Michael and everybody.
Mike KY is wanting us to meet in
Yeah.
Kansas City, and it is a central location throughout the United States. It would give everybody an equal shot to get there. Of course, if you
Yeah.
lived around that area, that's even better. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're thinking about putting together another family Blue Dot meeting, and
Well, it's only 225 miles from me to Kansas City,
wow, dropping the bucket. There.
and I could ride a
I
train.
could drive
over
that
there.
far, and
I
I'm
don't
not
have
out
to
of
drive.
Texas yet. You do understand that? I could drive
Oh,
that far, and
I've
I'd still
driven
be in
through
Texas.
Texas.
There's an old
I've
saying
driven
here.
through Texas.
The sun has
All the
risen,
way
the sun
across
has
Texas.
set, and here I am in Texas yet. Yeah, it takes a while to
Yeah.
get out of this state. Other states start to click by pretty easy though. After that, shit, when I go out to the East Coast there, hell, once I get out of Texas, hell, you got Louisiana and Mississippi. They ain't nothing. Go right through them. And then you get the next long one is when you get to Florida in the Panhandle, and then you got a long drive. So,
Florida's a long state down,
Yeah.
long trip down, but I'll
It
tell you,
is.
Kansas is like 400 and something miles. A long trip of nothing, in my opinion.
Well,
driving through Kansas,
I
it's
would
just nothing
enjoy
to see.
if we could get another one going. Of course, it has to be the right time for everybody. Give everybody enough time to
Well,
plan
I can
something.
come anytime.
Yeah.
I can come anytime.
Yeah, me too. I'm open for anything.
Yeah, well, us people who don't work, we can do what we have to do.
Yeah. I didn't say I wasn't working. We're still
Oh.
working. We just ain't getting paid for it. See, there's a big difference. That
Oh, I'm
retirement
definitely not
shit's a
getting
bunch
paid
of
for it.
bullshit. You keep working, you
Yeah.
just don't get paid for it. That's all. So
Yeah, well, I keep putting stuff on TikTok, and nobody's paying me for that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I'm working, I guess then, but I'm not getting money.
Yeah.
So
Ah, speaking
that's
of that,
the way you work.
Michael Johnson just gave me some. He gave me $2, and if it wasn't for the generosity of this family, then yeah, buddy, I would be struggling big time. Anyway, Kansas City, here I come. Fuck Trump, fuck Abbott, and fuck DeSantis. I'm driving. I guess so. What do you got to do? Go across town? Shit. Yeah.
Kansas. Well, he lives in Independence, which is north of the city.
Yeah, not far though.
You know,
Cassie
what is
Hick
that?
says 89 miles from Colorado Springs to Kansas City. There you go.
Yeah.
See, 8.5 hour
That's
drive.
pretty long.
That's good. That's a
long
good
trip.
start in the morning. You get there in the evening and be ready for the party the next day. I'm telling you, every time we've had one of these get-togethers, it's a treasure of my life just to be able to gather with and that weekend that I met Johnny Fly, I met Miss Linda, Diana Mallory, which I will never forget, the bequeather of the gong and the secret squirrel, and only so many people know what that means. But it was the way I met her, getting off the elevator, and baby, there she was.
Didn't you say Johnny hugged you?
Donnie.
Did you say Johnny hugged you when he met you?
Well, he did. Yes, he did. But I was talking about Diana Mallory. That's a hug I won't never
And
forget.
she hugged you too, didn't she?
Yes, she did. And I mean, big hug, buddy. Big hug.
You must be pretty huggable.
That elevator opened and she was on me. I enjoyed the shit out of it. Yes, that was a particular. Mitch Goldstein was there. Suzanne was there. Oh Lord, we had a bunch of them there that weekend. That was great. That was.
I wish I'd have been there.
I wished everybody could have been there. Anytime I get a chance to go to San Antonio, I do anyway, because anybody who's ever been to the Riverwalk knows what I'm talking about. I got distracted because I wanted to call out WTF Stream Studio. What the fuck does that mean? And if y'all haven't checked out that, y'all go check out. It's on YouTube. What the fuck, Stream Studio, and give a listen, because he's a great guy. He sends me stuff all the time.
Well, he's sitting in the audience. All he has to do is click the raise your hands button.
Is
and
he?
Come on in.
If I had glasses,
Say
I could
hello
see
to
that
everybody.
shit. Where's he at?
So
It's a black and white icon.
Oh, I see it. The one that
WTF.
says, what the?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
That's the one.
did he say he was busy?
He
thing?
didn't say he was busy.
Well, we'll
He
just put
said
the
that he
invitation there, and if
wanted
he wishes
to,
to take it, well, he can
Yeah,
take it.
there you go.
It's up to him.
He might
Now you
not
have
be
to
able
do
to
is
take
hit
it.
the
He
invitation
may
and
be in a position
come
where
on
he's
in.
not be able to get on the air right now. So we don't prod anybody, but the invitation is open to anybody down there in that audience. That all you have to do is raise your hand, and we'll bring you right up here into the conversation.
That's right.
Well, except for a few guys, you got to watch out for a few of these guys, because they'll, get in here and
you let me in.
Yeah, we'll let anybody
we'll
in
let
here,
anybody
honey.
in.
If you let me in, you probably will.
No,
Yep, we
basically, I
will.
was talking about that James Price guy. That guy. Yeah, you got to really watch.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hell,
Hey, James.
let me talk tonight. I can't believe it's letting me talk.
Yeah, we would let you talk, man. We want to hear
No, I'm
your
talking
voice,
about
brother.
this. I'm talking about Discord.
Oh, Discord. Yeah, sometimes it's agreeable, sometimes it's not. I had to try to log in twice to it, because it didn't connect me, so I had to hang up and try it again. It let me through on the second try. Yeah, Discord. It's got its
Discord gets
Hey, I sent
finicky
you
with
five
old people, you know.
Yeah,
So
it's quirky.
yes, it
Mine
is.
was weird too.
If you can
I
find
sent you
your way.
$5, man.
Huh? You did?
I sent you $5 for your truck.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hell out of it.
Michael must be watching, so I got to say something to Michael. The Lions won, Michael.
Who?
Up,
Who?
starting strong.
Lions beat Kansas City.
I was so pleased to see that in the morning. It was like, ah, ha, ha, ha.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, y'all starting some smack today,
I
huh?
don't know what they're
Starts some
talking
shit.
about.
I don't care
The
if it's
game
the
doesn't
only
start
game
until
they win,
7:30
they won
this
that
evening.
one.
You know, the game doesn't start until
Michael wanted
7:30.
to.
Well,
Michael
that's
wanted me
today.
to bet. I should have taken the bet from Michael.
Well, isn't that sad? I haven't even lit the
Yep.
damn thing yet.
So you're talking about Dallas doesn't play till tonight, or is, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Football starts at 7:30 this evening. That's when the season kicks off, right?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
when it all
well, that's
happens.
pretty good.
That's when the game starts, baby. Yes,
My
the
season
Dallas
kicks off
State plays at
Thursday.
7:30. I probably won't be able to see the first half or so, but who cares about that part anyway? It's the end that counts. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward
always
to a
the
little
end.
football season. I'm like a lot of people. We have our favorite teams. Of course, they're all wrong, and I'm right. So
Y'all got teams. Yeah, yeah. I got no dog in this.
you got no game in this sports ball.
No.
That's what- That was rough.
Careful, John. Careful.
My goodness, that keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
It's that clove tobacco. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
whatever.
Yeah,
Clove.
it is. It's heavy on my mind. There it is. It's heavy on my mind. Too many losses here lately. And John's not
you know
known
what,
exactly
John?
for taking good care of his health. Huh?
John, I was just going to say, I've never met most of the people in this family, but I feel like I know and love them, and just like they were my brothers and sisters.
Oh.
And I went into tears this morning when I heard about Johnny, and I've never met the man, but I know him.
Absolutely.
That's how it is for a lot of us in this family. Excuse me.
All right, John. Why don't you put your stuff on mute and we'll handle this.
Yeah, there you go. Just
Okay, cool.
recheck it. Reminded what's your job supposed to be doing there. Damn. Anyway.
Well, you done got y'all done talking about football, whatever that is. Got everybody talking down here in the YouTube chat, and everybody,
Oh yeah, I'm seeing everybody talking about the Packers.
calling out their teams.
Yeah.
I'm watching
Long
the
lips for the
Packers.
baby Jesus. All right, there you go, Mark. Do one for baby Jesus.
Did you see what the Trump or death flag at the Yankees game the other day during the
Oh please.
national anthem?
Oh please. You know, I took a
Well,
look.
what pissed me off is because they did it during the national anthem. They're trying to steal that now.
Well, they can have it. It's
Yeah.
a racist song anyway, so.
Yeah,
It's
I'm done with it.
I'm not too concerned with that. It falls into that
What I
same heading I've
was-
always said. Patriotism is easy to sell. The song is easy to sell. How can
Well,
you
if they're
not?
saying they're going to drink the Kool-Aid if Trump doesn't win, I mean, I'm all for him drinking the Kool-Aid
know,
when he loses.
On the
Yeah,
recommendation
honey,
of
they've already
Bernadette,
drunk the Kool-Aid.
on
They've
rec-
Oh, mixed
already drunk the
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Bernadette and
when
others
he was
had
at,
recommended that I go look
ahead.
at that Project 2025.
Oh man, they'll scare the hell out of you.
Yeah, they got a plan, baby.
yes, they do.
And we got to step on their plan and crush it.
Why do I keep on thinking this is right out of 1930s Germany?
Yeah,
Or 1940s America.
Yeah.
the 1%ers want to run our
Yeah.
country, and they want Trump to be the puppet,
No,
and they want the evangelicals to get
Oh,
in
they-
there.
they
and take
want
care
more
of
than
the
that.
theocracy.
They want more. Yeah.
this is the
No more elections.
2023 America.
Well, they
go,
want no more elections. They want a dictator, and
hold
they want
on.
Trump to be the dictator puppet.
Absolutely, and it's a 4-part plan, and they got an enormous amount of big, dark money
Big
behind
money.
Those are the
this
1%ers.
Big money behind it.
Big money.
It should be right
Wow.
here because I want to read it's called Project 2025, the transition project, and there's 4 basic things that I'm just going to read the titles of them, and you can play into whatever you want to here. Policy. I'm going to read these. These are the ones that kind of let you know what's going on. But John has to take off his glasses to be able to see this close. And by the way, when I take these glasses off to read, I can see perfectly right here. So anyway, policy agenda. Building on the legacy of the mandate for leadership, this comprehensive policy guide for the incoming presidential administration will offer specific proposals for every major issue facing the country, pulling from the expertise of the entire conservative movement. That's their policy agenda. Doesn't that sound?
Yep.
Wait.
That right there is
gets,
scary.
It gets better. Personal database. Hey, wait a minute. Personal database. That's right, baby. The most comprehensive policy agenda will have only limited impact without the right people in place to implement it. The project will cast a net across the country to identify conservatives from all walks of life to serve in the next conservative administration. That's right, baby. They're going to cast a net. Get only the hardcore, deep down maggot. Anyway.
Like Susan Green.
I like this one. Training. What? Training? That's right, education camps, baby. To turn this talent pool into effective conservative administrators, the project will bring together experts who have served in prior administrations and can share their knowledge through workshops, seminars, online videos, and mentorship. There's an application you could put in, baby, right now.
There's YouTube for everything.
Yeah. And here's the one that scares me. The 180-day playbook. The time is short and conservatives need a plan. The project will create a playbook of actions to be taken in the first 180 days of the new administration to bring quick relief to Americans suffering from the left's devastating policies. Sound a little scary to you because it damn sure does to me.
You know what it means, John?
What?
It means people like you are going to be put in.
Yes.
Like concentration camps.
I'd have to go enter into one of them, what do they call it, re-education camps, enter into a re-education camp so they can correct my thinking along the American lines here so I can fall in line and toe the line.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
That's what they're offering. That's what they're offering, baby. And I'm not drinking. I'm not buying, baby. No.
I don't blame you.
It's more than a song. It's hard for anybody, I would imagine, to put what patriotism means because it means something to each one of us. What we have lived in our lives. I try to make it a point. As much as my neighbors hate me, and did I say they hated me? Well, that's an understatement. I still wave to them every fucking time I pass their house if they're outside. If I pass them on the street, I wave at them every time. It's not what they do. It's what I do. That's what determines my path in this life. And y'all know me. I say it all the time. You adapt, you overcome, you move forward. That's all the fucking thing you got to do. You have any other choice in life. That's all we all can do, no matter what situation we're in. I just put it a little more bluntly. But it's not up to them how I live my life. It's up to me. The lady I gave a sack of cat food that Pauline Hall donated, it didn't hurt me to give her that. I want to hope it put a little something in her heart. I don't know. Can you grow grass where the sun don't shine? I don't know. You can only go through life trying their best. And that's all we can all do. That's what Johnny Fly did. He was a kind-hearted soul, would talk to anybody. Are you shitting me, Keith Thompson? Jason. There's
Heard it that time.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I get that thing, Travis. Keith Thompson came in with a $10 donation and said, "Respect to my blue dot brother Johnny Fly. Fly. I will miss how we picked on each other, and you did. Anybody that goes over to the Blue Room after the show, oh yeah, Johnny Fly and Keith always. You could hear the love in the room every time. I really, and this, we're throwing a little politics in here, but this is a rough week for the family, and we miss him, and we're going to miss him for a long time.
One night in the Blue Room, he told me his life story and how he went and took out all of his savings to start that company, and it failed, and how he used to be a weaver, and I knew everything about him after that night.
Oh yeah.
Johnny was open book, man. He was open book, and he didn't hide anything from anybody, and yet he was one of the nicest people that ever walked on this planet. And we're all better for knowing
Yes.
Johnny Fly.
Yes. Every one of us is a
Lord
little bit
have-
better for knowing that guy. Because he had a kind. What the fuck?
You're
Oh,
muted,
man. Wait,
Justin.
no, wait, no. My Rolodex is gone. He has a name. He has a real name. Justin. Justin, are you in there?
He's muted.
You're
Unmute.
muted up, brother. He might be muted
There you
up.
go.
There he is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. How are you doing, sir?
I'm still breathing.
Keep doing that, brother. Keep doing that.
Hey, Justin,
Yes.
what the fuck's going on?
Nothing
Tell us
right
what's
now.
going on.
Justin has a
Pulling up.
channel, and that's the channel, what you see right there, what the fuck, WTF Studios, and he does a fine job of providing news and entertainment, news mostly. And let me see, Colbu, I hope I said that right, came in with a $5 donation, and we appreciate it very much. Justin,
This is your, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just going to ask if his studio's on YouTube.
yes it is, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Isn't it, Justin? That's where.
It's- Yeah.
Tell
and
everybody where they
Twitter-
can find you and what you're about.
You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I think that's it.
Just that.
I haven't posted any of my own shows yet. I have 3 different shows that I'm working on. Toxic Today is going to be about Republican politics. Then I have one that's Surviving Justin, which is people with addiction, PTSD,
Right.
that type of thing.
Excellent.
And then the third one, I haven't given a name yet, but it's just going to be fun.
Everybody
Right
needs
on.
a little bit of that in their life
Yes.
every day, and there's a variety of ways we all find it. But Justin, I appreciate you stopping by here, brother. This door is
Well, I
always welcome. I mean, we let some strange people in here. I mean, you got to admit.
Yeah, they like that Jorge guy.
Yeah, that's the one I was. Jorge, what are you doing?
How
See?
did I know that was my intro?
See, we let him in. We let him in. Damn.
I can see it coming. Just here it goes. Okay, I better get ready to turn my mic on.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine. You know, I want to tell you something. Johnny Fly and I communicated a lot on Facebook Messenger.
Right.
And you know, it was kind of back channel stuff. And you know, there's me and quite a few of my friends that we talk a lot on Messenger.
Huh.
Me and Andy Paguda.
Back, are you? Go ahead. I understand.
I
Sure.
mean, all the
Huh?
stuff. I mean, stuff that won't even make the blue room. Me and Andy talk about.
So, yeah, totally talking about me
terrible.
behind my back. Yeah, terrible.
We're terrible. You know, but me and Johnny Fly talk quite a bit on Facebook Messenger, man. And he was really a smart guy.
He was a joy to be
Just
with.
astute.
He had a great personality.
Very funny as hell, but he was really an astute student of many things, you know.
You know who else got to
And
meet him?
it was my
Mitch
who's
Goldstein.
that?
Mitch Goldstein.
Yeah, Mitch.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up, everybody?
Hello, Mitch. How are you doing?
Oh, great. We're on our way out tonight. I just wanted to drop in and say hi to you and
Really?
give everybody my.
You and
Bye.
Julie going out?
Yeah, we're going out.
Right.
We're going out for Zach's birthday is Tuesday, so we're going out tonight.
Outstanding. We'll tell Zach we all wish him a happy birthday.
I sure will. He's gonna. Oh man, he's pushing 30. Oh,
30?
Vito.
Ah,
Oh, my
shit. He's
goodness.
barely hanging on, huh?
You're only 29, man.
Downhill from there, brother. What can I say?
Wow.
Just warning, pretty soon.
I don't get it because I'm just 41. I don't get where he came from.
Well, you started young, huh?
I can tell you something about Jonafly is that he and I, in our time in San Antonio, while we were waiting on tables to free up and stuff, we talked a lot. All of us did. he was extremely knowledgeable about politics,
Yes.
about law,
Yeah.
about just a lot of stuff. He was very passionate, in a super technical way about manufacturing fabrics and
Yes.
dyeing fabrics.
Oh, he knew
That
his
was
job.
his jam. But he had such a deep and penetrating understanding. I mean, he was a remarkable guy.
He was.
And queer as a $3 bill,
Yep.
I might add.
Yeah.
Gay as gay could come, and proud of
He
it.
was the gayest of the gay.
And I'd hug him
you
any
know,
damn day of the week.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love John
don't say
Fly.
gay.
He was a
Don't
great
say
He
guy.
gay.
was. He does.
Okay.
Huh?
Don't
We
say,
got
don't
no
say
problem
gay.
with none of that.
What's that, Bernadette?
I said don't say gay.
Don't say gay. We can't say gay in here.
Don't say gay.
Don't say gay.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
With Johnny, you did not have to say it.
He was a
And,
he was a lover
I
of
admire-
humanity.
I really, really liked him. I
He was
wish
a lover of humanity. Johnny had a big heart.
He was.
You know,
He did.
and that's evident in his love for the butterflies. You know, for the monarch
Yep.
butterfly.
For the butterflies and the birds, he knew
Trees.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, may his memory be a blessing.
Do you know
I
what
enjoyed
BW
knowing
said in the chat? Not to interrupt you. You know what BW said in the
What did
chat?
BW say?
Are you shitting me?
Are you
She
shitting
said, "Gay, gay, 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 gay." Oh,
Gary, look at there. Gary Springer say gay, 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 gay. Look at BW. But y'all can't say that now. Didn't y'all get the word from DeSantis? Y'all can't say that. Y'all gonna get me thrown off the air and all that.
That's
fucking-
right. That's right.
Hey,
That's
let
right.
me send out a big thank you to JP Lee. James came in with a $25 donation. It said, for the kitty fund again, fuck Trump the dump. Thank you very much, James. I appreciate it. We're going to divert some of that to the dog fund, too. Dogs are getting a little jealous. They're looking at the cats going, this shit's going to stop.
And the donkey fund.
And
Don't
the
forget
donkey.
the donkey fund.
And the donkey, yeah. I got to go get her some treats, too. I gave her the last
Yeah,
one.
and I'm still thinking about Blue Dot Fall get together. So
It's being
gotta
talked
talk
about a
about-
lot. John and Carolyn Majesco are big on board, I
Yeah.
think. Of course, KY. We've got a lot of Blue Dots already saying, hey, we want to do this again. So,
all right. Well,
and
we'll
you
get
know
right on
I'm
it.
looking for the opportunity to see you again. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you. I really want to hang out, you, me, and Julie.
Ooh.
I think that would be a lot
I
of
haven't
fun.
met Julie. That would be the
Oh.
pleasure of my day. Because
Well,
I
we'll
know
talk
the
about-
brains behind the man.
Well, yeah.
Is she
exactly.
listening?
She's right. She's driving. I'm
But she
passenger.
can hear, right?
Passenging, I guess.
You heard that, didn't you? Brains behind the man.
What'd she say?
Huh? I said she was the brains behind the man.
If you say so. Who am I to argue,
There's
John?
that laugh.
You know what I love about your life? Every time you post a picture, you're usually in a tie-dye shirt. You're having a good time. You're either at a ball game or you and Julie at a restaurant. It makes me smile every time you make a post. Hey, what's up with the video with no sound?
Well, I had the game on, and I already got in trouble for doing that. I got suspended for 30 days because of copyright violation. Because the sound of the game, they will honk you for having
Really?
the sound of the game. That's why I had the camera put away, and I had the sound down. I don't want to lose
Yeah,
praise.
even the background they'll get you for
I
it.
kept turning up the
shitting
volume
me.
and holding my
It was
ear
just
down there. I
me.
could hear the game. Wait a minute, somebody's on the first down. I could hear
And
that.
then I decided I was tired of people asking me why there was no sound.
I
and
figured, noticed that in the chat. You had to
rather
keep
than
telling it.
explain myself, right?
Yeah, see above.
Yeah,
Hey, let me
that's all right.
Let me thank KY. Michael Johnson came in with another $2 and said, "Damn it, that's gay." And fuck Trump, fuck Abbott, fuck DeSantis. It's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You know
It's a
what's
postscript.
amazing about that story, Mitch, about the sound story, is
What's
that YouTube will get you a copyright violation, and yet Fuck Trump is running around using that mugshot, which is a copyright
Yes, it is.
violation to the county of
Making
Fulton,
bucks off of it.
Georgia, and making millions of dollars off of it. It's all over YouTube. It's all over anything he can print it on,
Yep.
and yet
I got it
you know,
on a
he's
shirt.
still able to get away with it.
Are they not? Are they doing something about it though?
What's that?
We're going to see enough misery heaped on. Listen, man, I'm out of here. Oh, there's Erica. I am
Thanks
out of
for
here.
coming in.
We're here at the Hofbrau House. You look on my page for some pictures, y'all. And
I will.
Take care, John. Again
Love you,
soon.
brother. Take
Love
care
to
of
the
yourself.
family.
Give Julie a great evening and tell Zach
Love
we
you,
all
man.
give her a left.
And he's like,
And there he goes out for have a wonderful evening. There's another, you know, that weekend
He's
that
a
I
hell
remember.
of a guy.
Oh, he is. He is. You know,
That's Mitch Goldstein, y'all. He's the patriotic Blue Dot, loves his family and
Loves his country.
just all around very, very knowledgeable and nice guy. Love that Mitch Goldstein.
and knows where the
Thanks,
best tacos
Mitch.
are. I'm
Knows
just
where
saying.
the best
He knows where the
tacos
best
in
tacos
Texas
are. A guy from
Absolutely.
Pennsylvania has to come down here to Texas to tell John, hey, I got a taco place. And he damn sure did.
Yep.
Those puffy tacos will live forever. You know, next time, if we
I
ever
don't
go
know
back
what
to
a
San
damn.
Huh?
What is a puffy taco? I've never heard of a puffy taco until you started talking about it.
It's a taco, but it's not served to you like you think you're going to
Way
get
they
like
do
from
the
Taco Bell.
tortilla.
It's the way they do the tortilla. Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
thinking Taco Bell, no, that's not a taco. You know, as a matter of fact, you know what I have just about every morning. If we go out, if Tyler goes to get breakfast, which means drive-through, go pick something up. You know what I eat, which is usually sometimes maybe twice a week. It's called a trash can, and it's a taco. It's a breakfast taco. You know, Marcia, when she gets a taco, she likes to get bean, egg, and cheese with bacon sometimes. And that's on a flour tortilla, and that's breakfast. Well, the trash can, it has everything in it. Eggs, bean, chorizo, sausage, bacon, potatoes, shit I don't recognize.
Double it up in there.
It's stuffed in there. You get done eating that,
up
and you're
from
full.
the floor.
Yeah, floor sweepings, whatever's left laying around, they throw in that taco, and it's quite big, but that's only when I splurge. This morning I sat back and let my kids do breakfast, and they did sausage and eggs and toast. So there you go. Told them Dad's knees.
Well,
aren't
we're
working.
lucky. We got Miss Juanita's breakfast tacos here in Burnett, and she only does breakfast and lunch. She doesn't do dinner.
Yeah, that's the way
But
this place
boy,
is.
howdy does she
Breakfast
make a
and lunch.
breakfast taco.
They're gone in the evening, baby. There's nobody there. Yeah, this is a little
That's
Mexican
where the
restaurant
good
out in the middle
stuff
of
comes
nowhere.
from.
Oh, it's good food. It's good food. I love their enchiladas.
Oh yeah, homemade tortillas. Everything's homemade at Miss
everything.
Juanita's, man. It's killer.
Well, now that we're on to the food portion of the program, I'll tell you what, for those, again, that don't know Discord, and I pitch it because y'all ought to go to Discord. It's a free app. You can download it and look for a Blue Dot in Texas. You will find the Blue Room, which we all talk about. That's where you can also come to find out how to get in. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Into the live room, and then we have a page right there, Discord for old folks, so you can go in there if you fit that description. I know I do, and learn how to use Discord a little bit better, because it is not, the easiest
It's not
thing.
intuitive.
Yeah, it's not that easy to navigate. It's easier if you have a computer, but you can operate it on your phone or your tablet or anything, and it's a way to come in.
And John,
Yes.
I have to correct you.
Okay,
Stop
please do.
telling people to look for a Blue Dot in Texas. The server's name is Blue Room, and then the live show, which is what we're on now, is Blue Dot Live.
Really?
So, but you can go to http
See, what do I do?
www.bluedotintexas.com /Discord to download Discord. Just follow the links and that'll get you
There
on
you
in.
go. Bernadette put the links right there. I was going to say the easiest way to do it is get Bernadette to show you how to do
Follow
that.
the links.
Hey, I have a son. That's a, John wouldn't even be on the air if I didn't have a
And
son that knew
remember
all of
that
this shit. But
if a tire biter can do it, you can
that's
do
what
it.
I'm figuring.
But if people
You
get
can
to
do it. I'm
Discord
doing it.
and they're looking for a blue dot in Texas, you're
Oh,
not
then
going to find us.
I'm going to
You
screw him
will
up then.
find the blue. It's called Blue Room. Our server's name is Blue Room. Come on in. It's where we have the after show party, and it's a whole lot of fun. A lot of Johnny Fly over there right now.
Yes, there
Ain't
is.
it?
There is a lot of
The
tributes to
live
him.
show, which is what we do every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and of course on Sundays,
Right.
can be found at Blue Dot Live.
It's as easy
There
as
you
that.
go.
And I'm telling
you
you,
go.
you ought to come into the after show. That's where we get
Yes.
cranking. And like I said, last
Yeah.
night we did a special one in honor of Johnny Fly, and we had a lot of people in there last night. That was very, we were in there for 2.5 hours. I was, and it's just a way that Blue Dots can have conversations. That's how we all meet in here. That's how we all lean on each other a little bit. So, Jeff
Or
Curry's-
share food porn.
Or
We don't
there is
care.
a food porn channel. We got that. We have. There are all sorts of different.
You never know.
Yeah, it's.
So is that? Hey, hold on, man. Is that
You
thing that
never
pops
know.
up on? Is that thing popping up on the screen wrong? It says a blue dot in Texas / Discord. Is that wrong? Bernadette.
Bernadette. What are you asking me for? I don't.
Sorry, no, that is not wrong. That is where you can find the link to download Discord. It is at abluedotintexas.com. So go to abluedotintexas.com, which is a web page.
Yes.
Click on the links for Discord, download it, and then our servers' names are Blue Room and Blue Dot Live.
Should have said
And that's
the
how you
Blue
find
Room.
us in
Forgot to put
Discord.
the in.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
You can always go to a bluedotintexas.com website, and that will provide a link also. So yeah.
Yes. And
So
that's
are
what
we
I
thoroughly
posted the
confused
link
now?
to Discord. Download.
What's that, Mr. Chick?
Are we thoroughly confused now?
Yes. I think we can do a little more.
Okay,
We can screw them up real good.
we could.
We could if we keep letting John talk about it, okay?
Yeah. Because John's instructions always end with, get your hammer. See, that's always it's the end result of anything that bothers you. Just grab your hammer, it'll fix that damn shit. One whack and it's over with. So, anyway, it is. We encourage people to come in because this is a family. We grow it every time we come on the air. It is become more than just politics. I always tell people my rants are my rants. That's my shit. I run my mouth. This family thing, this is more about y'all than it is about me. This is we talk a lot of politics in here. A lot of it. But it's more than that. And the Blue Room is even more than that. Because a lot of times we don't talk politics for shit over there. We talk all sorts of shit. So, and I enjoy it. It gives me a big relief from the day. And I appreciate it. Hey, Robin Kincaid is out there. Robin, come on in Discord, baby.
Robin.
Yes. Yeah. I was listening to her show
Come
on
out,
Friday.
huh?
Was it this Friday I was on her show or last
Yeah.
Friday? Was I on her show for this? I can't remember shit.
Don't know.
Well, she does her round table on Friday.
On Friday.
And so-
Friday on the front
on the
porch.
back-
And you
Friday
can
on the front porch.
I
That's
need
right.
to get on that.
you can find Robin Kincaid at headon.live. On your computer, you just type in headon, HEADON .live, and you can find her. It's on, what's the name of that? It's
She's on the inner tube. She's everywhere, all
Yeah.
over. She's on Spotify.
very
she's on
intelligent.
TuneIn. She's on all kinds of
I
podcasts. So
admire her.
yeah, go listen to
a
Robin
lot.
because boy, you talk about
Oh,
an
wait, she's
intelligent
listening.
woman.
Never mind all that shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
inspirational.
it's so. You do if you want. Yeah.
Well,
No,
we
she
love
is
us some
extremely
Robin
intelligent
Kincaid,
and talk
okay?
about a mind that's like a book. I swear
Oh,
she
my
can pull
God.
shit out of her head and quote, famous books and authors and, the law, the Constitution. She is
And
quite
Robin has
impressive.
a theatrical background, and the way that her use of words, the woman is a wordsmith to no end, and with this theatrical background, she comes up with characters and names.
Oh man,
is very, very, very entertaining.
Yeah, anytime y'all, and now you can she does a show every day.
Yes.
You
3
can
hours.
3
every
hours.
day.
Yes.
That's hard work,
Live.
y'all.
Live. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of
That's a
airtime.
lot of airtime.
Yes.
And so she's
Yes.
she's very much a professional though. And but
Yes.
the shows that we're talking about
Been doing
usually
it
are on
for
Friday
20 years.
because it's Friday on the front porch and anything is open for discussion. And
But you
I
could
mean
call her
anything.
show any day and get in and talk with Robin, and she's more than willing to talk with people
Oh, yeah.
on the air, live on her show, and it's just a wonderful
yeah.
atmosphere and just like there's a lot of people that cross over from Blue Dots over
We have a
onto
lot of cross
the Horn
pollination.
family, and a lot of people come from the Horn
Bernadette
family
has been on
over here
Robin's
to
show.
Blue Dots. I stay on Robin's show. I listen to her every day.
Yeah, every Friday. I make sure to
Yep.
listen to her every Friday if I can't do anything else.
3 hours, John. She's making you look like a slacker.
I mean to tell you, you shit. This lady works, buddy. I'm telling you.
Robin is a consummate professional. She would make anybody look like a slacker. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't compete
Got
with
mad
her.
props for the lady.
I'm lucky that she allows me on the show.
Yep, me too.
But every time I go on her show, I learn shit. Every time she opens her mouth, I learn shit.
Every time.
I just her path in life has brought her.
And
to
not
a
only
point.
does she bring you headline news, but she brings you backgrounds to these
Yes.
stories and these people and who
history
they are.
and shit. Yeah.
History. I mean,
And
consummate
I'm talking not
professional.
only American history. I'm talking all she does that well.
World history.
World history and
Absolutely.
reaching
World
back
history.
to ancient Rome and quoting shit.
Oh, and her Latin is impeccable,
Impeccable.
compared to mine. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing to e pluribus unum. I know that. That's Latin. That's Latin.
That's
Hey.
about it.
Hey, don't make me brush off my
Ah,
Latin.
oh shit.
Okay.
No. Anytime I recommend to all our Blue Dots, if you get a chance to go over and listen to Robin's show, it's well worth the listen. I imagine you will learn something every time you go, because I do, and I appreciate that. I'm just tickled that she's out there and she's listening. So
Right on.
we
Thanks,
just,
Robin.
If we could just teach her how to get on this Discord shit. See, Discord's not that easy, but oh, Gene.
But in part, that's the wonder of open-minded people, is that you can learn so many different things from
So many things.
open-minded people.
Yeah, you insinuating people with a
Closed-minded
closed
people,
mind can't
You are
learn shit?
very,
Yeah,
you
you're
are
not gonna
very
learn anything.
limited. You're very limited of what you can learn from them.
Yes, because they're not interested.
And well, there's just nowhere to go with them.
Jane.
It's like walking into trying to open a locked door.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What you got?
All right, we got that. Well, because some people do it on PayPal, and it comes in without the ding-a-dinga here. And I had a notification there that somebody had made a donation, and it was somebody we all know, and it starts with, "Are you shitting me, girl? What are you doing, Jane?" Jane just made a $50 donation, and damn thing should have. Jane, thank you so much, darling. Yes, sometimes if people donate by PayPal, and several people do, and I appreciate that because it comes in now. I don't have to wait till next month. But that was a very nice donation, Gene. I appreciate it tremendously. I think Gene learned a little bit about the Discord in our group the other night. See, that's another reason. If you can make it into Discord, we have Bernadette holds tutorials now on how to use it. Right, Bernie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we call it Discord for old folks. I was busy
Discord
looking
for
at
old folks.
something. And
Gene, that was
we had
very
our
thankful.
first class last Tuesday, or I think it was Tuesday. And oh my goodness, it was, or yeah, it was Tuesday.
I learned
It was a lot of fun.
When-
Um, working on your machine and while you're sitting in front of it, and we're talking about how to navigate in Discord because it just really isn't intuitive. It was made for kids on gaming
Yes.
devices, and
How do you think I ended up with it? I have kids, and that's what they do. They game all bad.
Exactly.
This will work. This is good. Discord. Don't mess with Skype.
So-
Do Discord.
And
Okay.
I'm not a professional at this or anything. I just have a little bit more experience than most people. So I'm just trying to show you what I know. That's all.
Okay.
And I'm still learning. So
Train 2 Square says, I have tried it. Wait a minute, it just flew right on by. I've tried. Where'd it go? Well, shit. I tried to get in the blue room numerous times. I see live room, but not the blue room. The blue room, I guess, would be a separate server then. You have to search for
they are
Don't
two
put
separate
the-
servers yet.
just blue room.
And there is no the or the. It's just blue
Blue
room
room.
and blue dot live.
Yeah.
And you can search for both servers. Okay, and to be honest with you, I only have control over Blue Room server, so anything that's happening on Blue Dot Live, you need to talk to that guy with the beard.
Hey, did you know that you have been bequeathed a royal title now? Bernadette?
Moi?
Yes, you. Robin Kincaid. Robin has
What?
officially nominated Bernadette as the official Blue Dot Mama. That's what you
Oh, girl, please.
All right. So from now on, I'm just going to say, hey, Mama.
That used to be Velda's title, and I reserve it for her.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's all right. We're going to have to come up with another title, Robin.
Yes.
I have to get back where I was. Shit, I remember rabbit eggs for TV. And yes, rabbit
Yeah.
ears. That's all we ever had when we was kids was rabbit ears on a TV. And half the time you have to hold it in your hand so your mama could watch the fucking TV. That's the only way it worked. I was a magnet, baby. Anyway. So what else is going on besides just a wonderful Blue Dot family that we're just all so enjoying, patting each other on the back here that we're just so grand. And then there was silence.
And then there was silence.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I was busy doing something again.
Jorge, are you awake? See? No, he's not. He fell asleep. James, are you with us? Yes, silence.
I was
man.
looking at Jenny.
No, it
Jenny
just woke
popped
you
up, and I got mesmerized.
Yeah, there you go. I understand. Nobody loves me no more. Nobody knows. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on?
Forgive me, but I am trying to do some things in the background. So.
Oh, that's all right, baby.
Right.
It's an off day. I'll tell
Yes.
you what, it's been horrifying, the stories you've been seeing coming out of Morocco. You know, devastating earthquake over there. That was a terrible location to have one. Boy, howdy. So there's still heartache that stretches around the world, baby.
Hello.
Yeah, there he
You
is.
know, have y'all talked about the Marjorie Taylor Greene's list of demands to pass a budget?
Oh, do we have to?
Marjorie Taylor Greene's got
Look at this
demands?
twit.
Pray tell.
Uh,
Oh, I have the right.
Yeah.
and she started Matt Gaetz with his list of demands too. Kevin McCarthy's going to have a hard time holding these idiots down. You know.
Well,
But he started this
he'll only
shit,
do
so.
this because it takes one vote to get him thrown out.
Exactly.
So all he cares
Kevin McCarthy?
he cares about is just staying Speaker of the House. Yeah.
This is going to be
Exactly.
over. They want to hold the budget hostage. They don't want to pass
Yes.
the budget.
Right.
What?
But
But-
and if he brings it up for a vote, it will pass because the Democrats will vote with the Republicans and they'll pass the thing.
No shit.
But if it passes, then they're going to bring up that one vote and kick his ass out
They're going to attempt to.
because they're know,
Well-
yeah, we can't
Yeah.
stop them from doing crazy because
Now,
And
hold on.
what they did.
Well, you know,
I have really.
we can't stop it.
That
He
one
quit.
vote. That's to bring it up for debate. That's not to actually
That's
kick
not
him
to
out,
actually
right?
kick him out. That is that they would form a committee, and then they would go into, backdoor deliberations about, are we going to keep him or not, and then they'd take a vote. He would have to survive that vote, but not just one guy standing up and doing some jackass thing is going to, not like,
The
it's
Senate
not
has
like
already
Tommy
passed
Tubba
this,
shit
okay?
down in Alabama holding up the military promotions. Just one guy can do that. Just one guy in the House cannot kick Kevin McCarthy out. That's what triggers the process.
The key word is Alabama there. I mean,
That is just really his little stand on this bullshit. Is just, it points to the hypocrisy of the fucking Republican Party that allows him to keep doing
I don't
that.
understand that. If that's affecting national security,
It
why
is.
can he not be overridden
That's the
by
law.
somebody?
That's the
he's a
law.
football
One
coach from
senator can put a
Alabama.
hold on anything.
Yeah.
One senator can control it. That is a
Yes.
problem.
Fucking football coach.
Yes, a football coach who doesn't
Can
know
do it.
jack shit about the military, not squat about the military. Anyway,
Never served in it.
never served and didn't give two squats about it until he became a senator and found out, oh my God, they're paying for transportation for some
And
young
he
lady to
is-
drive somewhere to get medical care.
He is officially jeopardizing our military
Yes.
status in the whole
Yeah,
entire
Our military
world.
readiness.
Whoa. Speaking of the Navy,
There's
Navy, did you see
Go ahead.
the thing about the poetry in the Navy on the aircraft carriers? That he's got a problem with poetry because
Poetry.
it's woke and
Yeah.
it's on
Don't want to.
aircraft carriers in the Navy.
There was a.
Oh,
I
like
did
you're not
not read
supposed
that.
to read it there, or what?
They're not supposed to
Oh
post
God,
it.
that's his newest thing. Yeah. Because
Yes,
the
yes,
aircraft
yes.
carriers are woke.
He's pointing to a poem that a sailor wrote on an aircraft carrier, and he thought it demonstrated wokeness or some shit. That's what's wrong with our military. We're all a bunch of
the
wimps. and all.
Navy's done
Yeah,
gone
the
woke.
guy that didn't serve says that. Anyway, Michael Johnson, who did serve, came in with a $2 donation and said, "I'm smoking chicken chest and pork steaks. Fuck Trump, fuck Abbott, fuck DeSantis. Chicken breast."
Michael's
chest.
always barbecuing,
Yes,
man.
Michael's always cooking, baby. He's, makes me hungry every time I see one of his damn posts. What were we talking about?
He's a friend of
All of a sudden I
Radco
got
Tire
chicken in my
Biter.
head. Huh? He would be good at the barbecue. I've been lucky enough to meet KY too, and Johnny Carolyn. I can't say enough good things about them. Johnny Carolyn and Jessica, you see them in the chat here. Just a fantastic couple. Just a pleasure to meet. I've had a chance to meet a lot of Blue Dogs, and I'm thankful for it.
You built quite an organization
I didn't
here,
build
John.
shit. I didn't build shit. This is y'all. I say that. My rants are my shit. That's my shit. This family, this broadcast, this is more y'all. Y'all know
Y'all
me.
coalesce.
We
We
don't talk
coalesce
about
around
anything
you.
y'all come in here to talk about. This is
Build
a
it
political.
and they will come.
What's that, baby?
Build it and they will come.
That's right. Build it and they will come. And y'all came. And that's what makes us. We're a church. Is that what you're saying? Holy shit.
No, I was thinking baseball.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Field of Dreams.
You should file for a church. You could be tax exempt and all that shit.
Yeah. That's what I need.
We can
Tax
be your-
exempt
We
status.
can be your congregation. I'll be your
I don't
congregation.
mind
Come
paying
on.
my taxes. Hey, there's a difference right there.
I'm ordained.
Nobody wants to pay their taxes.
Do you
That's
remember
that
when
song.
Steve?
Huh?
Do you remember when Stephen Colbert did that? He actually filed to be a church.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, I
he,
think-
he,
yes.
got, he
Yes.
actually got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
anybody
he was.
can become a church.
Yeah.
Anybody, you can start your own religion tomorrow.
Yeah, all you have is a meeting place and a following of people and
Your house.
I forget what it says.
Your
It was
friends.
just
There
it
you
was
go.
barely
Church.
anything.
That's it. And all the money your friends give you is tax deductible. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not taxed. It's tax free. So you can just
Mm-hmm.
borrow all sorts of money from your buddies, sir. You ain't got to pay it back, and don't got to pay
Your
it back. Hey, it's a racket.
barbecue or our sacrament.
Don't do
They're
that.
tax
Shit.
free.
Oh. There's certain actions John should
The
not do. Raise his
sacraments.
shoulder up like an idiot is one of them. It's been a rough day. Like I've been saying for a while now, point to a part, it freaking hurts. So, trying to recuperate as best I
Well,
can.
see, it's my left one. You got the right one, I got the left one.
Oh, man. Both my knees, dude. I got patches on both my knees, on both my shoulders, and have for days now. You know, it's just old age and shit just creeps up on your ass. I don't like it at all. Thinking about backing up. This shit ain't working. Go back the other way. You know, find another route. So,
I'll match your knees and raise you, let's see, vertigo. Yeah.
oh,
raise you
no.
vertigo.
No. I don't want that shit. No, I'll be falling my ass all over the place. No. Marsha's already worried because of...
Oh, that was pretty good, Mr. Chick.
I'm sorry.
Ain't it
It's just
funny?
I had something to do on a ladder today, and all I could think was, I hope my vertigo doesn't kick in.
What the hell are you doing up on a ladder?
I was
Stop that
switching
shit.
out some light fixtures.
That's why I have
I
children.
decided I didn't like the old fixtures, so I wanted a new light fixture in my kitchen.
So you put one in?
Look at you.
I
Look at
put a
you.
couple in. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, look at me.
Shit. When you're done there, come over to my house. That's the, that's the
Right?
part I'm having trouble with, is anything over my head. My arm does not want to go up there, and my shoulder lets me
Yeah.
know it. So, and,
Well,
yeah.
you got those two young,
I
strapping
do.
young men
I
hanging
do
around
indeed, and I use
eating
them
up
like
all the food.
I
So
use them up like kidman. I'm telling you.
put them on a ladder.
That's it. Travis just go freak out if I try to get up on a ladder. He does. He get no.
I don't blame him.
No, he doesn't want me up on a ladder anymore.
Well, you ought to be dragging a ladder around a lot and just pretending like you're going to
No
step
shit.
on it.
No shit. What are you doing? I'll do it for you. Okay. I was going to rake this area over here, but I thought I better stand on this ladder. Oh, shit. I'm glad we've had good chance to laugh. Because it was a rough night last night with our tribute to Johnny Fly. And he would have all wanted us all to laugh. As a matter of fact, he would have probably been the one telling the jokes. So I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Like he's still here with us.
It is.
I do.
Yes.
And the way he will be. You know, we all carry our own beliefs, our own. You know, I believe as long as he's in my heart, he's alive. He's here. I still hear his voice easily. It wasn't one it's hard to recognize. You could recognize Johnny Fly's voice in a heartbeat. Sort of like KY. You know KY when he speaks. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. It's just certain people. I love Donna Bonacosi. Know her voice in a heartbeat. So don't even have to get two words out of their mouth. I know who they are. So, and that's a good thing. Because we've grown close over the years. And that's what hurts when we lose somebody, especially somebody like Johnny who was very close to his family. That's why it hurts.
But if you want to bring it up a notch, John, I think Bart Lawson had a birthday.
Bart had a birthday?
Bart had a birthday.
Shit!
I think it was on, what is today? It was on the 9th. Yesterday?
Happy birthday to you on the 9th. Happy birthday to you on the 9th. Happy birthday, Bart Larson. Happy birthday on the 9th to you. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, no. Today's the 10th, right?
Yes.
Shit, I
today's
don't
the
know. I don't pay attention to them numbers anyway.
Yesterday.
Is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? That's the... Pay attention to them numbers. They'll confuse your ass. What's that, Jorge?
You know what I tell my doctor? I tell him that, I'll be 70 in April. And I still have 8.5 fingers and 5 toes. And so I am ahead of the game, man. I've got over 50% at 70 years of age.
You've got over 50% of all your digits.
At 70
Well,
years
you're
of
doing,
age.
but what do you
Yeah.
have to bitch about?
I,
Life is
I,
good. Can
I've
you
still
still
got
hold a beer?
spares.
Can you still hold a beer?
Yes, sir, I can.
Life is good. Life is good.
I've got spares, baby.
I have all my digits. I'm thankful I do.
I don't.
They say
I've
you
got
can tell.
a been rugged
I've
life, man.
I've roughnecked for a few years, and they always say it's hard to find a roughneck with 10 fingers. Usually, a roughneck is missing one or two somewhere. It's the nature of the beast. But
I don't even trust a carpenter with 10 fingers.
yeah, I'll say I have most
They ain't been
most
around.
of 2 legs. How's that? Can you beat? I got most of 2 legs.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
almost have 2 complete legs. So
My husband only had
So
9.
you're ahead, right?
I'm
You're
ahead.
of the game.
I'm ahead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's
We're winning.
There's a lot of things we don't know about each other, and how much we've all been through. And ain't none of us, I would imagine anybody listening to this, had a carpeted path through life. None of us have. It's when we get older, like myself, and I'm getting shit. I'll be
It
71
ain't
in
been pretty,
January.
baby.
Shit. It's like, damn, scary. It's that realization that you're closer to the end than you are to the beginning, baby. And for some people, that's scary. And me, I just really rather not see it coming, But we all have the tendency to turn around and look around at the path that we walked. We all know our own mistakes in life and what we did right, what we did wrong, what we're proud of, what we're ashamed of, every one of us. We're all the same in those matters. It's when we come together and care about each other, that's what makes the big difference. All of us from bucking across the country and around the world. Of which, Aussie Dave, if you're listening, we miss you. We wish you well. We hope you get better soon, and we wait to
We do.
hear.
Yeah.
I miss Aussie. When somebody's not around, we
do.
miss them. And that's what prompted the inquiry into Johnny Fly.
Yep.
He wasn't around. He wasn't answering. He wasn't liking a post. And it had not been for Caroline Majesco was the one that informed me. She sent me the screenshot of the message that had just popped up, because I had just been on his site and it wasn't there. And so yeah, it shows the depth of Caroline and John's heart, that they were concerned about their friend, who they never met. Ain't that some shit?
No, it's not, because that's how Blue Dots work,
That's
man.
how we roll, baby.
A lot of us have not met each other,
No,
and yet we
I've
talk
never
to
met
each other
you.
almost.
Never met
several.
Misha Chick.
Never have.
I have met
But
Jorge.
we talk to
God
each other
forbid if I
like
ever
we've
meet
known
James.
each other
Shit.
all our lives, John. Shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out how this redneck, long-bearded
that's me,
hillbilly
baby.
showed up on my
It was
feed
my handsome,
and
great
became one of
looks.
my best
That's it.
friends.
Was his
Okay.
profile. Look at that guy. How could you not like? Yeah, shit. That's what
Okay.
it was. I'm lucky any
So-
one of you listened to me. Any one of you.
Hell, the only time I met John, he was clean shaven.
Right.
Wasn't that disgusting?
Yeah.
That was not a good look.
Right?
Well, Mama had her
Crazy.
way. This beard would be gone, or at least trimmed way back. No.
Totally understand. I've had to shave for jobs, and it sucks.
Yeah,
I hate
I
doing
don't want to
it.
shave no more. Scrape a razor across my face for nothing anymore. Besides that, it's become a thing. It's my thing. I kind of like it. A lot of people, especially with my sunglasses on, I think I'm an old biker or some shit. Well, if that's what they want to think, fine. I'll kick your ass. Get out of the way. Don't fuck with me. Anyway.
Hell, if I tried to grow a beard, I look like I got mange.
I just, the picture of DJ with Linda Gallup. That's the first time I really got a really good look at DJ with, glasses and all that shit. I could zoom in. And man's rocking a hell of a mustache there. It just blended in with the beard down there. I didn't know he's rocking that mustache like that. He's looking pretty good. He's 77. So, what the hell am I bitching about? Wimp. Anyway, who'd we lose? Did we lose somebody?
No.
Oh,
Maybe.
oh, yeah. WTF must have had to leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, must have had to drop out. Are you shitting me? Random people see you and turn up for ZZ Top autograph. I wish I had their money. Robin said I look like one of the ZZ. I'll take that. I'd take it in a heartbeat. And it
Not
is.
bad.
It's getting longer. And I
Not in
remind you,
Texas anyway.
this
That's
is
not a bad thing.
this is 2.5 years under Joe Biden. Under 4 years of Trump, not near the beard production. It did not get this long under Trump. Maybe about right about there or so. That's about as long as it got. Well, look at that's that much more beard production under Joe Biden. That's a lot of beard production, buddy. I'm telling you. Man knows what's going on.
That you can't argue with.
That's right. Results you can't argue with. You know, so you want to grow a long beard? Vote for Joe Biden. I hope y'all like my shirt. I did. I was going through my shirts and this was one of the, God, this one reaches back, baby. This one reaches back.
That's what got everybody in a tizzy in this country.
It did. This is where it all started. In my book, I will always argue the point that the maggots in the little disgusting trolls of the world crawled out from underneath their rocks when Obama got elected, because how dare this nation put a black
Here
man
they
in the
elect
White
a
House.
black man.
Yes, and that's where I see the beginning of what we have right now. The very birth of what we have
Just
right
imagine.
now. It was a rebirth.
Putting a black man into the house that black people built.
Indeed. Go figure. Piss some people off.
I don't
And
think
when
there's
they
any
did,
doubt
it
about it.
shows me who
I
they
really
are.
don't.
It showed me who they were. That's what it did to me within my own family. That was really the turning point, the first cracks within the society I lived in, was hearing people's reaction to Obama being elected.
And it was so sad to me.
Re-elected. Oh my God, he was re-elected. In your face. They didn't like that either.
So sad that people would do that.
This show started when Trump came on the picture. But my turmoil in my political, private life started when Obama was elected. Because I started seeing the reaction of people I knew. And all of a sudden, they weren't the people I knew. They were somebody else. And they hid that little part of them. But when Obama came, that little part of them came out. And John doesn't put up with that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, family or no. So, but that was the beginning of my, I don't want to call it political awakeness, just my journey that I ain't gonna shut up when people do stupid shit. And then when Trump came along, oh my God, not only am I not gonna shut up, I'm gonna turn on my camera and let everybody know. So that's the way it all started.
And a lot of people did.
And
the thing is, when Obama was president, I didn't agree with every fucking thing he did. The Patriot Act, I hated that. I thought that was fucking crazy.
He did.
But
there was another one. There was something else that he did. I didn't.
Fucking maggots. They don't disagree with
Drone
anything
killing.
the master says. They don't disagree with anything the master fucking says.
Right.
Anything.
I can't.
It's fucking sickening.
There was something, I can't remember what it was. See? It was so minor I can't even remember what it was. He did something I didn't
Mitch.
like.
Mitch.
The drone execution.
I think he demonstrated what it meant to be, to dignity and respect in that office in the face of what he had to go through.
He couldn't mess up. He couldn't have any flaws because they was right there
They were
pouncing
ready to
over
pounce,
a
baby.
brown suit, over a damn brown suit.
Yep.
They
Oh yeah.
fucking
Didn't matter what.
crazy over a
Yeah.
fucking suit.
Didn't matter what. Has it changed anymore since? No.
Obama had a lot of flaws, and I could disagree with a lot of things that he did, especially as a black woman in America. Okay? But one thing he didn't do, he didn't
Disgrace
provoke.
the White House.
He did not provoke an insurrection. That he didn't do. He didn't try to steal an election. This man has gone around, and on a daily basis, he gets to run his mouth about how he tried to steal and promote an insurrection in this country. And he gets to walk free. While all his little buddies that went into the Capitol building are sitting behind bars. 15
Doesn't
years,
seem
17
fair, does it?
years, 22 years.
Doesn't
No,
seem
it doesn't seem fair. No, it
Question.
doesn't.
My question is, when is one of these damn judges going to put their damn foot down and just squash his ass?
Well, I believe that Jack Smith is actually working on that, because every time Trump opens up his damn mouth and not only attacks the judges, but attacks these prosecutors that are out here fighting, prosecuting his rightful indictments, 91 fucking charges. This man has been indicted 4 times
He's got
with
91 felony charges
felony
against him.
charges against him, and he thinks it's a fucking joke, and he runs around on social media, and Jack Smith is documenting everything he does on social media, and he is taking it to the judge. And
in
you know
his
what?
final argument, you're
be-
going to hear all this shit again.
It's going to be up to the judge whether he is in violation of his bail agreement or not. And what are you going to do about it if he
And
is?
what are you going to do
Which
if
he
he is in violation of it,
He
which we
is.
all know he is going to do? You know
No,
he's going to.
not going to do it.
He's already
he does
done.
it every single day. He's already done it.
So what is the response?
The response is, what is the judge going to
The
do
judge
about it?
eventually-
Because, John, if it was you or if it was me,
Oh,
we
we'd be in
would
jail,
be in
baby.
jail.
We would be in jail as an
Bail
example.
would be revoked and we
Oh,
would
no.
be in jail. Now, I want to see this asshole get treated just like anybody else, because nobody is above the law in this country.
Kid
And
gloves,
he
take
is
them
a
off.
candidate for president. Contrary to what he says, he is not the current president. He is a former president. And you know what? Right now, he's just citizen fuck Trump. And his ass should be in jail.
He should.
Just like anybody else who would be in violation of
If he
their
goes-
parole
if-
or bail.
I wonder how close he is walking the line. Robin came in and said, y'all, he can say just about any ugly thing about the judges and prosecutors he wants, short of calling for them to be murdered. That's the First Amendment. He walks that fine line
Yeah.
of
He
calling.
is walking a
And you
fine
know
line.
something? He did the same thing in not only his business, but in his
But
presidency.
what he's trying to do,
He runs it
John,
like a
is
mob boss.
He's trying to taint the jury pool
Oh, he
in
is.
all of these locations where he's been indicted.
And
He is
I would
simply
argue
trying
that
to
he,
taint
to a degree,
the
he already
jury pool.
has. He already
You know,
has.
he is a taint. He ain't talking about.
Did y'all hear about the Fonnie Willis thing about the Russians interfering and contaminating the jury pool?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Heard about that. But what?
Here's the
you
Russians
can't be
again.
surprised. You can't be
The
surprised.
Russians are coming.
The Mueller report said that they would never stop, and they have never stopped.
What was it
And
that-
how
Yeah,
good
but-
was that?
What was it the Mueller report said? Oh yeah, it said if we had confidence the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so. I can quote that off the top of my head.
And Trump says Russia,
guess what?
Russia. You know, yeah.
Well, you know,
it
the
is
reason Russia comes on my mind is just this morning, I can't remember, one of the talk shows on the morning news programs was talking about Ukraine and how Putin is going to hold on until in Ukraine, and they're taking it on the chin right now. Russia's not doing that great. There's still a lot, of fighting going on. But the discussion was that Russia was going to continue this war until the 24 election. He's hoping that Trump will get elected and that he would hand over Ukraine to Putin. And
The
guess
word
what?
Ukraine.
He would. He would. That's what pisses me off
He has
about these
said so
so-called
much. He
fucking
has
right
said
wing
so
Marjorie
much.
Taylor
patriot
Greene wants to do
motherfuckers.
it now.
You know, Trump will be the first one to turn his back on Ukraine. He wants to get
That's-
revenge on
yeah, he already
Zelensky
did.
anyway.
He already did.
Yeah, well,
He
yeah.
already turned his back on Ukraine. He already
Yes, he
said he
did.
would turn it over. And
He-
from the
Putin has
get-go.
already said that he will do anything he can in this 24 election to get Trump elected.
Yeah.
Because he knows Trump will turn over Ukraine. He
So-
knows that.
So in my book, when I'm looking at the right wing nut job society over there, and I see an increase, they're listening to Russia, and it just caps it off with all these red blooded
They're
patriotic
buying the propaganda.
assholes are hooking up with
and
just like
waving
with
American
Putin.
flags, and they're
Yep,
buying Russian
that's
propaganda.
it, baby. That's it.
Excuse me, John.
Yes, sir.
BW is hollering credits.
Oh, what's see there?
And
I'm not paying attention to it.
and
Jesus, look at there. Credits.
Fannie Willis has come out and said the Russian bots on social media are the ones who are doxing the jury,
Doxing,
the
yeah.
grand jury down there, and her whole entire staff and their families. The Russians are
the
doxing
Russians have
them.
been working for the Republicans for a long time now.
Yeah,
A
and
long
vice
time,
versa.
baby.
The Republicans have been working for the Russians. I mean, they say it all the time. Come on.
Why do you think I call
The
the NRA the National Russian Alliance? That's
Yeah.
what it
Go
is.
look-
That's
go look.
Russia's doorway into our political system in Washington is the NRA. Oh, we want to
Go look
introduce
at
you,
Project
my
20.
buddy here, my
25.
comrade.
Go look at Project
Yeah.
2025
Yes,
and
If
go
Trump-
read what
hey.
that shit is about.
If Trump gets reelected,
It's all there.
America will be the next fucking Russia. We will have.
Well, how about we, as Blue Dots, don't let that happen?
we're not
But
going
we
to
will.
let that happen.
If it does, it will be a bullshit fucking
No,
democracy.
no.
and
I
it
ain't
will be
trying to go with the if it does because we don't have to let that happen. I'm sorry. I don't want to speak on those terms. And I'm not going to. I'm not calling that shit into existence.
I think
Because
what
when you put
Bernadette
those words
is
out there,
saying is
yeah,
failure is not an option.
it's not
We
an option.
cannot fail on this. That man can no more be in our White House again than the man in the moon, baby. We cannot let that
people
happen.
need to know.
Democrats, if we get up off of our asses and get out the vote, there's more of us than there are
That's
of
the
them.
key, baby.
By any day of the week.
People
right.
need to know the consequences. Hellfire. Come on.
The consequences, if he gets back in,
Excuse me.
this will be the
They're
last
telling us
administration
what the
democracy will live in.
consequences are. They have told us. They have been telling us. Ever since he's been in office, he's been telling us what the consequences. Ever since he's been running for president again, he has been telling us what the consequences
He's
would
been
be.
telling you
if
ever
gets
since he
back in
said,
office.
I could shoot
Are we
somebody
gonna
on
let
Fifth
that
Avenue
happen?
and nobody.
Our democracy
he wouldn't
is
lose
on
anybody.
the line.
It is.
Yes.
It is. And
And
we
I'm
are the
sorry for
line.
talking over
We
everybody,
are the line.
but that's not an option.
No, it's not. Failure is not an option in this.
Really?
Right now, everybody's looking at Colorado. And that's the big push right now. We're going to see what the case in Colorado is going to do. It's going to go all the way to the Supreme Court. We're going to find out. Colorado is challenging his right to be on the ballot under the 14th Amendment.
And they have a president that they can go by that actually fucking worked this century, 2023.
2023.
They've already kicked somebody out of office under the 14th Amendment, Section 3, over in New Mexico. His name was Coy Griffin.
Yes, he
Yeah.
engaged in the insurrection and he was
right.
He
removed from
engaged in the
office.
insurrection.
Yeah, so if it's good enough for him, well, there you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let the dominoes fall.
They will. They will. But I'm closely watching that case. I want to see how it's going to proceed through Colorado. It's going to go through there. You know it's going to end up at the Supreme Court. That is going to be the first major test of the 14th Amendment, Section 3. If you were engaged or
Well, let's get
aiding
started.
comfort.
Let's get this shit on the road.
Let's get it going.
Because I say he
Let's
don't
get it
need to
going.
be on any ballot. And if
No.
we can keep him off of
He
enough,
needs to be in jail,
Hey.
baby.
he ain't getting them numbers.
He's got a number. What is it? P
a numbers game.
011358809. That's Donnie's number. I have it written right there in case I need a prisoner number. The only president we have that has a prisoner number. I don't remember
There's his
any other
number.
ones. So, anyway, I guess we'll wrap it up for the evening. I want to thank everybody. It was a wishy-washy night. We talked a little bit about politics, but it was a good night to remember our good friend Johnny Fly. He will be missed in this family. He will be missed when we go into the Blue Room. And it was that missing us or missing him that prompted us to start looking. And devastating to find out the result of that. But we will miss him as a family and as a friend. And I thought it was appropriate to make him a part of this show, and he will always be a part of this family. Anyway.
He was a strong Blue Dot voice.
He was.
And he will be missed. And his presence will be, he will be missed.
Yeah.
He won't be forgotten.
And I was so proud
He'll
of
be missed at Rancho Tire Biter.
when he stepped up thank you, Bernadette. Again, if you want to donate, Monarch Watch .gif processing department right there. The address is right there in the chat. That's what he requested. So if you wanna do that, it would make your heart feel a little bit better. Anyway, Jorge, take care of everybody down there on the Tire Biter Ranch for us, please. Don't be losing any more toes or fingers.
We're in the Monarch Flyway too.
Yeah, I think Travis already told me he was sending out for the milkweed seeds that he wanted to.
It's gonna be
plant.
Every year when they come through here, I'll be thinking about Johnny.
Every time I see a monarch butterfly now, I'll think of him. You know,
Ours should be heading south soon, I think.
Yeah, well, I'll be keeping my eye out because they got to come this way. They got to pass.
Okay, I'll paint one pink for you.
Which always makes me wonder, how in the hell do they get anywhere? When you watch one, how does it go anywhere?
I know.
It's all over the place.
They fly around. How do they do
Like
that?
you look like you're lost, buddy. It's amazing that they migrate, but they do. And yeah, it's great that when you stop and notice the little things in life that bring peace to us, like a butterfly migration, or whatever brings.
Good night, y'all. I love you.
I love you back, Jorge. Take care of yourself. Tell the wonderful Nan we said hello.
Thanks, Jorge.
And James,
will do.
Thank you for coming in, brother. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. I love y'all, and love you, Johnny, wherever you're at, bud.
Wherever you were flying at, buddy. I'm sure he's flying high. Anyway, James, thank you for coming in. And Miss Chick, is there
Yes, John.
anything you want to point out tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got
What
here?
do you got?
Well, let's talk about Colorado for just a second.
I love Colorado.
The House of Representatives, you know, we've got to get them representatives flipped. So Colorado has 8 districts, 5 are Democrats, 3 are Republicans, and we know specifically which one we hate the most, right? We want to get Bobart out of there.
Bobart,
We want to
yes.
vote Adam Frisch. He will be our voted in. She is one of the treasonous ones, and the other one is Doug Lamburn of the 5th district. And I don't know a name against him right now, but we
He
need to
doesn't
get
sound
him
like
out.
anybody we want. He's got to go
We don't
too.
want to keep. But other than that, I want some shout outs to Bill Benson from North Dakota, Don
North
Nelms
Dakota
from
again.
Alabama, Rose Harper from California, Melinda Bly from Mississippi,
Outstanding.
Arlene Reynoso from Nevada, Tawanda K. I couldn't figure out where you were from. But thank you, girl.
But thank you, Wanda.
No, it's Tawanda.
Oh, Towanda. I'm sorry.
Tawanda.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't see and I'm blind too.
Mick, it's either Geever or Jeever. It's spelled with a G-E-E-V-E-R, but I don't know if it's a hard G or a soft G. So I don't know if it's Geever or Jeever from Florida.
There's my life.
And Randy Soperland from Minnesota.
From Minnesota.
Thank you for sharing that shit.
And we appreciate you sharing that shit. And welcome to the Blue Dot family, baby. Every new person, welcome into this Blue Dot family. That's all it takes to be a member. Tune in and be a part of it. That's it. Be a part of the conversation. That's all we ask.
And while you're here, like, share, and subscribe.
All of that shit is right there below, right there in them buttons right there. Can't miss shit. Just hit them buttons. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Chick. I appreciate you very much.
You're
baby.
welcome, John.
And Bernadette. Oh, she's gone. Yep, she's, checks us right off.
I'm not gone.
I know you're
Just
not
typing.
gone.
Not yet, at least.
That's later on tonight, right?
Y'all hang in there, love on each other. It's a good time to just give somebody a hug in your family and tell them that you love them. We're not meant to be forever, but our memory lingers on in the hearts of others.
We won't be here forever,
that's
so
what's
try to
cool
do the
about
best
it.
you can while you're here.
Absolutely.
Try to make the biggest smile you can. And the best, I always say it, the best thing you can do for yourself tomorrow is put a smile on your face and give it away. It's the best thing you can do for your heart. Give it to somebody else, baby, because they need it. And that's what y'all do to me.
I do got a special shout out to someone.
Go ahead.
If you're listening, I love you, girl. You know that's right.
Yeah, me too. Oh.
That's my best bud.
Oh, is that your
Forever.
best bud? Really?
Yeah, she and I go back to when we were in high school.
Sure, I understand.
So we've been
Your
friends
best
for
bud.
like 47 years. It's a long time.
Longevity means a whole lot, you know.
Yeah, John, with the
Just
little
because,
wine with that cheese.
I love you, Bernadette. You know it, baby. Take care of yourself.
I love you too, bro.
And pass our best on to Dominic.
I will.
All right. And for the rest of everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this family. And like any families, baby, we have highs and we have lows, but we level back out, baby. We hold each other up. We prop each other up. We lean on each other. That's what we do. And it's what most families do. Anyway.
That's what families do.
That's what families
All right.
do. And we are a family, so please take care of yourself. And outside of that, shit, it's Sunday. We'll be back here Tuesday for another Blue Dot family meeting. I have no idea what Monday holds for me tomorrow, so I don't know if there'll be a rant or not, but we will be
Just
here.
another day that ends in day.
That's it. Just another day in paradise. So, suck it up and see what happens. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see you again on Tuesday night. Y'all say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody, and we'll see you later. Take care. And don't forget about that smile shit.